For you this time, asking for wisdom. We hope that those things that we do here at this meeting will be in accordance to your will. We also pray for the people of this county that we may be able to do what's best in your eyes for them. Help them to see that we are trying to do our best, be the examples that we should be before them. Lord, we're always mindful of the welfare of these people and accordingly. Yes, this is your Son's name, Jesus Christ.
Amen. So, can I get an approval of the agenda? It's kind of difficult because Bob and I are the only committee members, or we can't see each other. No, it's okay.
I'll move over here. Let me just go right here.
I'm talking to Bob.
I can see her now. You don't have to sit in front of me.
Bob, would you like to make an approval of the agenda?
I'll move that we approve the agenda.
And I'll second that. And do we have to vote on that? It's also we would do. So
I think what you did the last time is to say without objection.
without objections, I move that we approve the agenda. So, agenda approved. Recognition of the public. Do you guys have anything you'd like to put in public record? All right, then we'll move on to new business. So we have one item on our special call today, and that is a request for an extension of insurance coverage.
Can we discuss it?
Yes, Mr. Long is going to discuss that issue.
I received a request for an extension of insurance coverage. When you have a divorce, your actual coverage ends the date the decree is entered, or your final decree with the court after the judge signs it. An employee was inadvertently, through HR, told that their coverage would go through the end of the month, but it actually terminates on the divorce decree. The former spouse informed me that she actually, through her broker, started her new insurance. A couple of times here, we've confirmed that she would have been on that. Right now, it's about $3,000 that we would have to absorb, and there's probably more coming because you have up to 90 days. But based on the circumstances, I would recommend that we extend her coverage through the end of the month. I've talked to Blue Cross Blue Shield. They said that they could extend it and that they could track the cost.
Without objections, I move that we approve this expenditure.
For the coverage.
The coverage, yes.
Extension through the January 31st of 2023.
Just a question, are we going to send out a memo to all departments letting them know that
It's always been that way.
Well,
I'm not sure you're no longer eligible after the divorce decree. So there's nothing to say that they should. What's the date? Well, it was terminated on 1/18, which is the date of the decree, we can verify that. And we wanted to extend it through January 31st, 2023, and it would be out of that.
which department was it?
It was through the sheriff's department.
Well, I mean, if it happened, maybe we need to reinforce it one more time.
Well, probably something we could get HR to send out.
Okay.
Tell them that they bring.
Madam Chair?
Yes, you may speak.
Again, we need clarity, we need information and education, because from our understanding, all policies end at the end of the month. Unless the divorce decree specifically said a certain reason. We were never trained. There has never been any understanding that there would be any difference between that.
Let me be clear. It says that on the EOB, and that's actually state law. She's no longer required to send it. That's everywhere. That's what we're kind of confused of how we're educating HR.
Well, again, nothing has been educated to tell us any different about the termination for divorce coverage. You just indicated a few moments ago that everybody across the county understands that. No memo has ever gone out to employees. You just said that. This is recorded, David.
That's fine, what I said was it's always been that way. I never said anything about sending a memo.
But we've never had any training or information to say differently in that respect.
So, if we could, so we definitely, I see the need for a written policy in this area, and I hear from you that you haven't received one. We don't have one.
We don't have policies
So,
that.
policies and procedures for HR need to be reviewed, and we do have a lot of gaps that need to be filled in the policies and procedures, so that we all know where we're at.
Correct.
And, but for today, we need to go ahead and cover this issue.
Yes.
And one of the questions is, are we going to put policies out for things that are clearly explained in the EOB that's on the website? Or when employees come in and ask questions?
Who would be the appropriate person to review the policies and procedures and see what we do have? Because I'm not sure that I've identified that person. I haven't
If HR is doing an enrollment, we think that they should be,
in charge of making sure the policies and procedures are in place.
and that they line up with statutes and with, actually the explanation of benefits.
What about the policies and procedures be for its constitutional offices
So
too?
they would still fall back under for insurance coverage under the county.
Oh, okay.
They can't determine if they're going to cover divorced people after they're no longer eligible for the coverage.
And the way I see it, HR may have multiple policies if the clerk's office wants a slightly different one from the deed's office, and they are all legally.
It should be covered under your EOB.
Yeah.
Your explanation of benefits, when you present it, is how Blue Cross Blue Shield knows how to
So
cover.
they'll all be there.
Right, and we actually have it published on our website.
And again, we are still delineating what framework that HR handles and what framework of finance handles as far as our benefits, which is another topic.
Yeah. I'm just interested in the policies and procedures.
Right.
And where we can.
And with policies and procedures in that respect too.
So I think that we're saying that all the HR policies and procedures should at least be in your office at some point, whether it's the other constitutional officers giving it to you or approving of what you have. They should all agree with the EOB information. So I'm not sure where we need more. You're saying we don't have one for this, you don't have a written policy.
We don't have set policies as far as everything has always aligned in finance, as far as benefits of finance. When the transition took place, it's still not clear as to what we're supposed to do from a benefit standpoint, what will lie in HR,
Yeah.
and what will lie in finance.
So perhaps in the upcoming week,
And we do
this
have
will be
a
all
meeting.
like determined by emails and stuff.
Correct.
We can't solve it today, but
Right.
we do need it, we do need policies and procedures, and they all will reside in HR. That's HR, the benefits, policies and procedures, you should know what they are if you're administrating them.
That's my point, they don't know what.
Well, again, we have not had that delineation.
Blue Cross Blue Shield, they have all the documents we do, because when it came up to us, we terminated them based on the policy and what's required. That's why all of the claims were denied. This department actually told them to call us because we put the wrong date in, which was not the case. So we're more than happy, so they were told to send a appeal to me, the way we can bring it to the committee. That's really how it fell out.
So our
Very
responsibility
specific.
today is just to approve this additional claim, and we've done that. And if you could work together and we get those policies and procedures in the near future to prevent any of these claims.
And I have brought copies of our EOCs to provide to both you and Mr. Brown.
And that's great. You can email us, electronic copies, and we can talk about it in the future. Thank you. If no one else has anything else, we'll conclude this meeting. Bob, would you like to make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
And I'll second that.